Season 3.5 is now upon us, bringing with it a lot of changes to most of the cast. But today I want to focus on the changes that are important to the characters that I play.
Here's all my power! Yeah! Take this! You don't stand a chance! I'm getting hungry!
I do want to start off by saying that this is not going to be a complete guide for all of the cast on their changes in 3.5. This is just going to be over Android 21, Janemba, and Cooler, my three main team members. So if you want a full complete guide, I would definitely suggest checking out Rooflemonger's channel. He, as of recording this video, just put out a visual guide to the patch, and it will show you all the main big changes for each character in this guide. But with that being said, let's get started off with Android 21. The first change I want to go over is her stand medium. As you can see in the old footage from Season 3, from round 1 position, it does not hit. You have to move forward a little bit, and the very tip of the move is 12 frames. Now, the change that they made is it moves forward a little bit, and you can hit in 10 frames from round 1 position. The fact that it moves forward a little bit does kill some block strings, but it makes other ones like this very possible and very strong. The other change they made to her was her level 3. In the past season, to get her air level 3, it was a very basic combo. You'd have to do something like this where you keep yourself in line with them. Because if you tried that same combo into a throw, you will see that it whiffs because they're too low. And then another thing that you could not do with it before was end in an air 2H and go into it. But now that it tracks, you can take it, go into a throw, and it will connect with that throw, like it did in previous seasons before they changed her sliding knockdown. So this brings her back to where she was. And since it does track, you can do like an Android 18 thing, kick him up with a final air 2H, and then go into it. And this brings some fun stuff in the corner, so you can do something like this in the corner now. Moving on to Janemba, they changed his heavy Hellgate. As you can see in the old footage, it moves him back quite a bit, and there is a little bit of recovery to it. But, nothing's crazy substantial in the old stuff. But with the new one, you will see that he moves back far less than he did, and his recovery is quicker. So he's able to get some more new combo routes off of this and get some new pressure. The other thing they changed with him is they made his A assist faster. Now I slowed this footage down a little bit here so you can see that the old A assist hit in 41 frames, which is right here. 41 right there. And they sped that up by about 5 frames. Now it depends on where you're at on the screen, but the new one does hit in 36 frames, as you can see right here. Now that's from full screen. If you're a little closer, it actually goes down to 35 frames if you're point blank. But really, 35, 36 frames from full screen. That just makes it a lot faster and a lot easier to combo into. And finally, Lord Cooler. The only change that he got was to his level 3. In this old footage, you can see that it doesn't matter which shoulder button you hit. If you hit the R1 or R2 button, you're going to get that level 3. Now, you could always Tiger Knee it to get the grab. That is not something that's new to it. But it didn't matter which one you hit. If you were on the ground and you did your level 3, you got the counter. You only got the grab if you were in the air. And but like I said, you could always Tiger Knee it. The issue that this had was if the opponent was crouching and you Tiger Kneed it, it would whiff. So that was something I was really hoping that they would fix with this patch. But as you can see in the new patch, with him standing, if you hit the R2 button, you'll just go into the grab. This is awesome. This is cool. But it is not as good as I had hoped for, because if we set the enemy to crouch, like before, it still whiffs. This is actually really disappointing because I was looking forward to getting some pressure on Wake Up. Now, for certain combos like this, it does work. You can end in a Dragon Rush and then get your ground level 3. If you also ended in a ground Dragon Rush for, you know, whatever assists you have or whatever, you can still get that level 3. But overall, I'm actually fairly happy with the changes that are made here. I do feel like 21 kind of came out the best on my team. Her 5M change is actually pretty big. I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, you can... It doesn't beat, or it doesn't keep you locked in from reflect raw tag anymore. That may be, but you know what? It still recovers quick enough. You can 2H. Like, you can always 2H. So that is a possibility that you have. The level 3 changes I think are really cool. Especially like I showed you that corner example, and that was not optimized by any means. You know, I could have vanished into a back grab and then did the level 3 and kept the corner still. So I mean, there's ways to optimize it on top of that. The Janemba change I think is pretty good. The Hellgate is something that I feel like I could maybe work with now, and the assist change is going to be very nice too. It's going to make me have to figure out my timing to see if I have to slow things down on assist calls, but I think it's going to make overall everything very easy. The cooler change I am disappointed in, just because, like I said, I was hoping to really make you guess on my wake up. If you were gonna run up to me and just like crouch block, am I gonna grab you? Am I going to DP? Am I going to, you know, counter level 3? You know, it was really, I was really hoping that I could make you guess what I was going to do on my wake up. And the fact that it does not hit crouching opponents, I feel like kind of takes away that whole guessing game of, okay, is he going to counter level 3, or is he going to grab me, or is he just going to DP, or is he just going to sit there and block? I feel like that whole grab level 3 thing is kind of out the window now. Like, I feel like it might work in certain situations if you see someone rushing up and they're just, you know, going ham, but yeah, I hope that's just a oversight and they fix it, but I'm not really optimistic on that part. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ding that bell for notifications, and leave a comment down below. And remember, you can find me on Twitter at TheRealAgentP1 or Facebook at TheRealAgentP85. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, but most importantly, have a great day.